Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another layout. This one I am combining with Off the Board and Quilters Vibe. My Quilters Vibe was due last Friday, but I have just been so sick that I just didn't I had it done, but I couldn't even like muster up the energy to do a voiceover. So I decided to include it for both of these. It works because we are using a quilt that I found on Pinterest today. There will be, well, maybe I'll try to pop up the picture in the corner here so that you can kind of see it and compare going along. Um, but I'm starting out with a piece of black cardstock, and this is from Cardstock Warehouse. It's a very thick, sturdy cardstock. And I'm also using my Shop It or Stash It kit. We have moved on to our stash kits, me and Christy, and I am using the paper from my shop kit that I actually chose and I forgot about. So it's that rainbow paper. It's from Dear Lizzie Now and Later. And I absolutely love it. So I used a cut file from Paper Issues that I think it's called Quilt Square or something like that, and decided to use a black background to kind of give a nice little nod to the Pinterest inspiration. And I feel like stitching on a quilter's vibe layout, it's just kind of like, the stars all align when you can make that happen. And so I am stitching using obviously some white thread and my sewing machine down. There's white lines separating each of the rainbow stripes, and so I'm stitching some white stitching down each one of those. Um, I left this part in here just because some people show when they stitch on their layout, some people don't. So I wasn't sure if it was something that you guys would be interested in watching. It didn't take very long at all, just a few minutes, maybe like 5 minutes or whatever. And most of that was spent cutting off all my strings. So now when I stitch on my layouts, I do try to always backstitch, and that is usually your sewing machine, if you're not a sewer, will have like a reverse button, and what that does is that locks the stitch in so it's not going to pull out. And I find on paper, especially because it is not a woven material, that my stitches they do tend to pull out very easily, and so back stitching really locks that in place. So all I do is I reverse one, sometimes two stitches because I go too fast, and then I will stitch forward again. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just saw my reflection in the window and scared the crap out of myself. I thought there was somebody else at my window. Okay, whew, now I'm having a heart attack. But anyhow, um, I don't even remember what I was saying, so I'm sorry. So I backstitch one or two stitches and then I stitch forward again one or two stitches, and that really locks that in place. And then a lot of times I'll pull my threads through to the back so that they're not all messy on the front. So, whew. Okay, what I'm doing here is I pulled out the Creative Agenda sticker sheet that I had included in my kit, and these butterfly cut files. Now I can't remember where I cut these from. I cut them quite a while ago. They're just some geometric butterflies. Um, you can find them everywhere now, so I don't think they're anything like I honestly I have no idea where I got them from, but I'm using some of the Ellie Studio tags. They're the rainbow tags that I got from Paper Issues in a kit, and I stacked them up on top of each other. That's kind of been like one of the things I'm really loving. And then my title is going to be Hello Cutie, and I'm using a combination of the letters off of that Creative Agenda paper and some Paper House stickers. Excuse me. I did pull in that little fox from Pretty Little Studio because I thought he was fun and playful and his colors matched very well. And yeah, I'm just kind of creating three clusters here. They don't really make a triangle, but they make kind of a straight line, which pulls your eye across the photo. The photo is one of me and my son when he was very little. Maybe, I don't even know if he Yeah, he was probably just over a year. And just on a swing. Oh, I miss those days. Look at how skinny I was with my little deer ankles. Holy cow. But anyhow, I'm just building up my clusters here using a lot of the stickers. I did pull in some of the pretty little studio stickers again because the colors were just perfect for this layout. I didn't want to focus on my kit, and I did feel like I did a lot of that. So it's okay, you know, if you're working with a kit to pull in things from your stash, because otherwise you just have more stash, right? So might as well use it up if it works for you. Just adding some phrase stickers here, and then I'm going to add in some sequins, I think. Oh, I pull in these hearts, and then I'm going to add in some sequins. And the sequins are Spiegel Mom scraps, of course. And I have a, am I using a couple? I think I'm using one called Tropical Escapade or Tropical Escape, which is, it's not super old. I think it was from this year, but it's not one of the new releases, I'm pretty sure. And I went for those because, again, the colors were perfect. And I just wanted to use like really big sequins. So there they are. They're absolutely stunning as usual. Oh, and I get these big pieces on here too. Like there's some really big sequins in some of the mixes, and I struggle sometimes to use them, but if you just tuck them in like another circle element, it works perfectly. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be my layout. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll have links down below for everybody playing along with both Off the Board and Quilters Vibe. So you can check out everybody else's layouts. And thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.